One question that we've been asking all of our guests is,
if there was one thing you could change in the industry, what would you do?
Designing with the end in mind. So know what's going to happen at the end of the life cycle of your product or your project, and whether that's a client and it's your workplace, what's going to happen at the end of it when you leave this, whether that's in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 10 years.
I think that kind of collaboration bit, and it's such a kind of a buzzword at the moment, or has been for a long time, but I think it's really crucial because we're all aiming for the same thing.
It's quite simple, actually, and I suppose this applies not just to net zero carbon. It's about having a very clear brief from the outset.
So as a researcher, I love data. So the one thing we can change is get better at gathering that data, understanding that data, and actually using it to make decisions.
All of the players need to be in the room early. I think that's pretty much been decided.
Yeah.
But also we need to have those standardisation of things across the board so everybody's talking about the same thing.
We just need sustainability to be part of all key decision-making processes, and that in that way we just need to be unconsciously sustainable, so it's just what we do as a sector.
I think for me it's probably collaboration and sharing data, knowledge and information. We're all on this learning journey together. This is all new for all of us. So I think it's really important that we all help each other.
Oh, I'm probably going to say what everyone says. I think the one thing to change is transparency. I know everyone will say that, but in our view, we think it's time for the market and the industry to share their learnings with each other and not be afraid from a marketing perspective.
And I think having less certifications or more transparency from the manufacturers around data such as recycled content, bio-based content, having an EPD for your products, having that transparency so that designers and architects can really make good, solid choices when selecting products, rather than doubting themselves that something might be greenwash or might not be accurate.